The Christadelphian movement was founded by John Thomas in the USA in 1848. Thomas was a doctor who was born in London but emigrated to the USA in 1832. He was shipwrecked on his way to America, and while he was in danger, he realised that he knew little about what would happen to him after his death. So he decided that if he survived, he would devote himself to religious studies. Although the Christadelphian movement originated through the activities of John Thomas, he never saw himself as setting up disciples, and today Christadelphians see him as being a pioneer, but nothing more. He believed he had rediscovered first century beliefs and encouraged others to read the Bible for themselves. Christadelphians became a recognised movement and took their name during the American Civil War. At that time, church affiliation was required to register for conscientious objector status, and in 1865 Thomas chose, for registration purposes, the name Christadelphian. The name comes from the Greek in the New Testament and means brethren in Christ, a term the writer Paul uses to describe those who follow Jesus. The Greek expression refers to both sexes, and to this day Christadelphians will refer to each other as brother or sister. The first UK churches were formed when John Thomas carried out a lecture tour between 1848 and 1850. These were referred to as ecclesias, again adopting the Greek word usually translated as church to differentiate themselves from other churches and religious groups. By 1876, a thriving ecclesia was meeting at the Temperance Hall in Liverpool, and around a dozen of the members were travelling through from Ormskirk each week. These included the Garside family, who ran a chemist and grocer's shop in Orton Street. Through the Garside's trade connections, permission was granted to hold some public meetings at the Corn Exchange on Moore Street. So, on Sunday the 7th of November 1897, the Christadelphians began their first preaching campaign in the market town of Ormskirk. Over the next 2 years, more people in the town were baptised and interested